Hello students, so welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Marlene Urbano Ligas, your teacher for the subject Earth Science. The Big Bang Theory is the leading explanation for how the universe began. Simply put, it says the universe as we know it started with an infinitely hot and dense single point that inflated and stretched. First, at unimaginable speeds, and then at a more measurable rate. Over the next 13.7 billion years to the still expanding cosmos that we know today. Existing technology doesn't yet allow astronomers to literally peer back at the universe's birth. Much of what we understand about the Big Bang comes from the mathematical formulas and models. Everything in the entire universe was condensed in an infinitesimally small singularity, a point of infinite denseness and heat. This all happened within just the first second after the universe began, when the temperature of everything was still insanely hot at about 10 billion degrees Fahrenheit or 5.5 billion Celsius, according to the NASA. The cosmos now contained a vast array of fundamental particles such as neutrons, electrons, and protons, the raw materials that would become the building blocks for everything that exists today. The early soup would have been impossible to actually see because it couldn't hold visible light. The free electrons would have caused lights, or what we call photons, to scatter the way sunlight scatters from the water droplets in the clouds. Over time, however, these free electrons met up with the nuclei and created neutral atoms, or atoms with equal positive and negative electrical charges. This allowed light to finally shine through about 380,000 years after the Big Bang, sometimes called the afterglow of the Big Bang. This light, more properly known as the cosmic microwave background, or the CMB. It was first predicted by Ralph Alpher and other scientists in 1948, but was found only by accident almost 20 years later. There are evidences for the Big Bang Theory. Astronomers think the Big Bang is the best way to explain how the universe started and how it changed over time. All science is based on evidence. So what are the evidences for the Big Bang Theory? Redshift of galaxies. The light we observe from galaxies has been stretched by the time it reaches us. It looks redder than it should. This redshift is the result of galaxies moving away from us. Observations show that pretty much everything in the universe is moving apart. The redshift of distant galaxies tells us the universe is expanding. Microwave background. A long time ago, the whole universe was very hot. As it grew in the size, the heat left a glow, which fills the entire universe. The Big Bang Theory predicts this glow should still exist. It also predicts that we should be able to detect this glow as a microwave light. Scientists have found this cosmic microwave background. They have accurately measured it using orbiting detectors. It is very good evidence that Big Bang Theory is correct. Mixture of elements. Some chemical elements were created soon after the Big Bang. elements like hydrogen and helium. The Big Bang Theory predicts how much of the element was made in the early universe. When astronomers look at very old galaxies and stars, the amount of each chemical they see agrees with the Big Bang Theory. You cannot look for the evidence in new star like the sun. This is because newer stars contain chemical elements made by older stars. So the chemical makeup of new stars is very different from stars which existed soon after the Big Bang. Looking back in time, there is an alternative to the Big Bang Theory. It is called steady-state theory. In this theory, the universe does not change much over time. Remember, a light takes a long time to travel across the universe. So when we look at galaxies which are very far away, we are also looking back in time. This means we can see the very old galaxies are very different from newer galaxies. This shows the universe has changed. This evidence fits better with the Big Bang Theory than steady-state theory.